everyone, how's it going? And this is not going to make it my usual live commentary stuff. I thought about putting some gameplay in there, but I didn't know how long I was going to be talking for, so usually what I like to do is just kind of ramble on until I'm satisfied. And I didn't know how long that was going to be, so I thought I would just leave it the way it is. And what I wanted to talk about was girls and just like kind of topics around it. And the first thing I wanted to talk about was kind of don't hate the player, hate the game. I hate that. To me is just the stupidest fucking thing I've ever heard in my life. Basically, what it's trying to say there is just read between the lines, and what you'll see in quotation marks is expect bullshit. That's basically what it means to me. Like, I don't know. I'll give an example of what I do, and like probably what happens most of the time. Maybe not so much now, but anyway. Say you were in school, right, and you liked a girl. What you would normally do is you would like tell your friend, and then like your friend would probably tell her friends, and her friends would probably tell her, and you'd just the fucking process would reverse, and you'd wait to hear back, and like see all that shit, like. I hate it all. I hate the whole fucking dance about it. Be casual. Make it. It's no big deal. It obviously is a big deal. If you like a girl, you obviously feel different about her. It's not like a friendship. You know what I mean? Like we don't really care. You obviously care about the result, but you've got to be kind of cool about it and casual. Like, like, say for example, the girl comes back, like you find out, like, it comes back to you that the girl likes you, I be like, woo, yeah, do like jumping jacks and shit, and you're like fucking ecstatic, yeah, man, she likes me. Whereas like, you've got to be like, this, you walk up like, all right, cool. Do you want to go out sometime? You know what I mean? Like that kind of shit, where so that you don't appear as if you're coming on too strong and all that shit. Like me, because of something that happened to me in school. Which was fucking what 10 years now. I'm just the opposite of that. Like if I like a girl, I tell her. Like I'm not brutally honest about things. I don't have like honesty Tourette's or something where I'll hurt somebody. But usually if there's something on my like on my mind, I'll tell them. So if, for example, if I like a girl, I just tell them. Like, look, I like you. It's as simple as that. And as far as the other games, I was talking to a girl a couple of years ago. We were out for a drive. It was just a friend, and the conversation happened to come up. About this whole like game thing. She's like, "Oh, I love playing games." I was like, "What the fuck? Like, why? What is the point? Where is the benefit of this bullshit? Like, if a girl likes you, I can see that it's not as bad because obviously you know she likes. But there's eventually it comes to that point where you're just like it puts me off. I'm like, stop fucking about and just like you know, like I know you like me and I like you. You know I like you, so let's go out and like we'll see where it goes for there. But they seem to like just playing these kind of, I don't know, this bullshit. You know what I mean? Like I don't see anything wrong ever with just walking up to a girl and saying like I like you. There's nothing wrong with that at all. And also it saves out of the whole. I've talked to her about it before in a video I done. I think it was MP3 MW3 gameplay talking about the friend zone and stuff. But it saves you all that hassle because. Like if you don't make your move, you're going to be sitting there for like 6 months or however long it takes you, just pining away. And I guarantee you, within that time period, you're going to, if you are friends, well, if you know each other and you hang out and stuff, which I'd imagine you do if you like her, is you're going to be put in situations that you don't want to be in. Like, say, well, if you're old enough, I'm assuming, if you go to the pub or you're away at a club or something, you're going to end up seeing at one point it's going to happen where like, she's probably kissing this other guy, and you're going to be like annoyed. You know what I mean? You're going to be upset about it because you obviously like her, and they're like, "Who the fuck is this asshole?" Because that's the way you look at her, like, "Hey, motherfucker, get your hands off." And but I mean, sometimes girls are like the ironic thing is that some girls they give out this whole I gave you the signals, the signals. Like, what is that pish? If you like me, tell me. If you don't, tell me. Like I know it can be gotten to like for the bubble to burst, and some girls have zero fucking tact. At, like being able to tell you, like, look, we're good friends, but I don't feel the same way about you, or whatever the way they put it across. Some girls would just be like, look, it's never gonna happen, or some shit. Like zero fucking finesse at it. But so what I do normally. Is I mean I don't know maybe you might think this is kind of like shitty, but I just cut them out of my life completely. Like zero communication. That's the end of it. Because if they don't like me, like I said, I don't want to be in a situation where, like, especially if you're out and you've had a few drinks, which kind of lowers your inhibitions and stuff, where it just ruins my night. You know what I mean? It just ruins the way that I'm feeling. I could have been in a good mood if some asshole comes along, some prick. You know what I mean? like fucking for some reason she likes, and we've all been there, guys. You know the situation. You know the type. Where you're just like, why do you like him, or why are you going with him? He's a bad boy. I can change him. Fuck off. You know what I mean? But. So I just decide it's just better for me to decide. Say I like you. If you don't like me, then I'll cut you out of my life until I feel differently. I don't know. You can, as I say, you can decide whether that's like kind of shitty or not. But that's just the way. If you're you can be a better man than me if you can just be friends and hang out and be cool with shit. But that's not the way I roll. Some girls, but can be evil as fuck, man. Like. See if you don't know that like you like them, cool man. It's that's what I was about that ironic thing about the signals. Some girls like I give you the signals and they complain when the guy doesn't notice. You know what I mean? and, but when some girls are genuinely clueless when you like them, like clueless, have no idea, are like fucking blown away. Like what? Really? Like like oh, did I not give you the signal? You know what I mean? Anyway, what was I talking about? So yeah, I knew that was going to fucking happen. It can be mean as fuck. Like some of them, just if they know that you like them, won't have the talk with you. They won't just tell you straight out. Like, I don't feel the same way. They just like the attention. Like genuinely, it gives them like a wee ego boost. And some poor sap, which it's obviously partly his fault, is too stupid to notice that she is just using them. And as I said before, in the friend zone vid, look out for the signals. I know, like if you're all like kind of loved up, like fucking to the eyeballs, you maybe not got the best kind of analytical brain, but try and take a step back and see what she's doing. You know what I mean? Like if it's like, oh, can you give me a lift here, or can you come and pick me up, or hold this, or can you buy me this, or whatever. Like, but like, bitch, no. You know what I mean? Like, don't let her use you. Because some girls will. Some girls, honestly, like, I think the girls can be so fucking mean at times, it's unbelievable. And, like, the thing that blows my mind, this is like, I'd say right up there, it's got to be top three, is when they hit you with the, why can't I find a nice guy like you? I need to laugh about it, because you want to just be like, bitch, I'm fucking right here, you know what I mean? I mean, I don't know, I'm sure it's happened to people before where, like, the girl, honestly, this is what made me be different, is I eventually just kind of hit the point where I couldn't be the kind of shoulder anymore. Like, I can do it now, but back in school and stuff, you know, where, like, if you're a teenager and your brain's flying over the place, but I genuinely just couldn't be, like, the shoulder where, like, oh, I can't, the girl's crying, she's like, oh, he did this and he did that, and fucking blah, 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 I'm like, shut the fuck up, man. Like, it's your fault. It's your fault you want to go out with him, you know what I mean? And I get sometimes you can't help who you like, but sometimes you do just look at the guy and you're just like, what an asshole. You know what I mean? Like, why? Is your heat up your ass? Like, why do you like this guy? And, for me, that's why I am the way now, like I say when I cut girls out, because I can't do that crap. But you're supposed to be there. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, if there's something, I mean, I'm not talking like I mean, if there's something truly, genuinely like if they're upset about something, or they really want to talk to me about something, then fine, I might make an exception. I probably will make an exception because I'm not that much of an asshole. But as far as like, hey, how are you, or oh, can I talk about this guy to you, like that I've just noticed like last fucking Tuesday or something, you know what I mean? And you've known her for like 6 months, and you're like, wait, hold on a minute here, whoa, there's something wrong. And I don't know. That's all I wanted to talk about. I mean, there's more things I could talk about girls and shit, but I don't want to run on for too long. Anyway, tell me what you think. Tell me if you've ever been in this experience or have had any of the experience. Tell me, I don't know, maybe if you react differently, if you're more cool, better man than I am. I was just curious, so I hope you enjoyed this rambling, and I'll see you all next time.